This is an invocation of clearing birthing trauma and maternal matrix karma, opening the sacred space. I, Shawn, call upon the great mystery, the source of all that is. I call upon my ancestors who walked before me, and the descendants that will walk after me, connected superluminally. I call upon the guardians of the four directions: east, south, west, and north. I call upon the earth below and the sky nation above. I call upon the waters of life and the fires of transformation, the winds of freedom and the stones of memory. I call upon my higher self, my eternal soul, and the spirit of the fifth world of peace. Hold this space sacred as I stand in the threshold of my becoming. Acknowledging the womb of creation, I bow to the womb that carried me. I honor the gateway of life through which I entered this world. I also acknowledge the shadows carried through that portal, the fears, the pains, the contractions of ancestral burdens and inherited wounds, the cries of struggles, the imprints of survival, and the bindings of old patterns. I call forth now the power to release what no longer serves me. I honor the suffering, but I do not carry it forward. What began as protection, I now set down. What once kept me bound, I now transform. Releasing birth and the maternal matrix trauma. From the very matrix and waters of my mother's womb, I release the entanglements of fear, pain, and sorrow. I unbind myself from the matrix of scarcity, guilt, and unworthiness. I cut the cords to inherited patterns of survival rooted in trauma. I dissolve the contracts of suffering written into my first breath. Through the fires of my heart, I burn away the residues of ancestral karma. Through the winds of my breath, I blow away the echoes of fear that linger in my cells. Through the earth beneath my feet, I ground myself in sovereignty and freedom. I return the burdens I was never meant to carry, sending them back to the great forge of life to be purified and transformed, and rebirthing into the fifth world of peace. As I shed these old skins cyclically in my daily and momentary shaman's deaths, I step through the portals of renewal. I am infinitely reborn as my true self, unbound and radiant. I carry the codes of abundance, wholeness, and harmony. I walk freely in the fifth world of peace, where love flows like rivers. There's oceans of love. I reclaim the innocence of my first birth, purified and holy. So I anchor myself in the abundance of creation. I claim my place as a co-creator, working in harmony with all beings, earthly and cosmic, seen and unseen, past and future. I align with the cosmic rhythms of the stars, and I open my heart to the wisdom of the eye of the universe. I embrace my role as a steward of life and a vessel of love. And I seal the invocation with gratitude. I thank the spirits, ancestors, the cosmic guides, and God who have witnessed this ceremony. I seal this work with the golden light of Source and the infinite waters of renewal. May this clearing ripple through all dimensions and timelines. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is.